Welcome to our channel V2V Vision to Victory. For more updates, you can follow our channel in Telegram, Instagram, and Facebook. Without any delay, we'll start our session. Now, see, guys, the first one deals with the blood relation question. If you are good to frame an entire blood relation tree diagram, now you can easily solve all these based on the statement. Just understand the statements, find the relations between the persons, and make a diagram. Yes. So just see the information. In a family of 9 members, so we need to arrange 9 members in the diagram. In the family of 9 members, there are 5 male persons. The numerical data is most important. So the number of male persons are 5. So out of 9, 5 is the male persons and definitely the female persons are 4. Now we can conclude these two information. The next one, we'll go for the information, guys. M is the son of V. The first data, M is the son of V. See, M is the son of V. V is the parent of M. That is the information. M is the son of V. But we don't know that V's gender, whether it is male or female, you need to identify. And V married to the J. So as we know, V and J are couples. But still we don't know the genders. L is the daughter-in-law of V. Guys, how we can conclude this statement? L is the daughter-in-law means the person V having a son and son married someone. Son married someone. So V having a son married someone. Why? Because L is the daughter-in-law of V. But up to now we can't confirm, guys. The M's wife is L. Maybe some other person is there in the family. And J has 3 children. Now see, guys, J has 3 children. Children number 1, children number 2, and children number 3. So there is a 3 childrens, and we don't know that how many male or females are there. And out of the 2 of them married. So 2 of them are married. Now U is the mother of B. So one more information. U is the mother of B. Take a separate data, guys. Every information. U is the mother of B. W is the son-in-law of J. See, W is the son-in-law of J. Definitely J having a daughter. Daughter married someone. So the person is W and W is the son-in-law of J. Now we can conclude it, guys. So there is a 2 couple means, so one male person is married, one female person is married. You need to identify other one. So other one is male or female. Still we don't know. And next one. S is the aunt of B is the single. S is the unmarried person. S is the aunt of B means B parent sister is the S. B parent sister is the S and S is the aunt. And the person is a single. Now J is the grandfather of A. J is the grandfather. J is the grandfather of A. J is the grandfather of A. Now we can conclude it that J is the male person means B is the female person. Now B don't have any siblings. B don't have any siblings. Now see, guys, here there is a 2 information. One is the in-law relations. Now we having a daughter-in-law means M married someone is the L. That is the only one case we can get. And we have another person J having a daughter and daughter married someone. So the daughter is married someone, the person is W. And the W is the son-in-law. Now guys, so you already confirmed the genders of different persons. Here, whatever the alphabetical, that must be a female. But it's a couple. And B having a aunt. B having a aunt means definitely we can conclude that here by the S. And S is the female. And B is the nephew or niece, but we don't know that the B's children belongs to the M's couple or W's. So we done with this information. We done with this information. And U is the mother of B. Now I can conclude that U is the mother of B. Now, and B do not have any siblings. There is a no siblings. No sibling means no brother and no sister. Definitely, M's children is A. M's children is A, but we don't know the A's gender. That is the whole information. See, guys, there is a 4 females. Just counted here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Definitely, AB must be a female. That is the entire diagram. Guys, you just observe that how we are interpret each and every data is most important. So it's a final diagram. So based on this diagram, you just tell me what are the different answer for this question. Another question. How is L related to A? L related to A is a mother. L is the mother of A. How is V related to B? B related to B is the grandmother. So grandmother means mother side mother. Mother's mother is the maternal. Father's is the paternal. Mother's is the maternal. How is A related to the M? A is the son. Guys, based on these information only, we can fix A's and B's gender. That's why every data is most. How is J related to S? Guys, here J related to S. J is the father of S. So we're done with these four questions. If we are good at to make the tree diagram, then we can easily solve all of them. Hope it's clear. Next one. For the next question. Arrange the given words in the sequence which they occur in the dictionary order. Dictionary order means that's in alphabetical. Now, guys, W is common. So based on W, we can't confirm that. The next one is REIA. So we already know that A is the first alphabetical. See, guys, if A is the first alphabetical, in dictionary, the first word is work. So starts with a 5. So definitely C is not an option. So after E, definitely there is a E. So the next number is 3. D is not an option. So we already done with AE. Next one is wind. So 534, 534. And you just observe that wrong and right. So W or WR is the common. Take it as a third one. So third letter here O, here I. I is the prior one when compared to the O. That's why the next word in the dictionary is right and last one is the wrong. So now the answer 53421. 53421. Now you can choose your option is B. The next one, see, find the missing character in the following. You just identify that missing number. Now see guys, for this one, 18 plus 19. 37 minus of 2 is equal to 35. This one, you just observe that 22 plus 24 is a 46. Minus of 3 is equal to 40. Now it's a series and approach. Now the next value definitely 26 plus 27. First we are subtracting 2. Next one is subtracting 3. Next one definitely subtracting. Now 26 plus 27, the total value is 53. Now 53 minus 4. Now your option is equal to 49. Yes, the way we are solving the question is most important. Lehas. Nice. Yes, answer is correct. Go for the next one. The coding and decoding question. In certain code language, failure is written as FRULIAC. How is success written in that code? You guys, failure. FAILURE. Guys, for solving any coding and decoding question, first you know the position of alphabetical of every letter. 6, 1, 9, 12, 21, 18. The same way, here F, R, U, L, I, A, G. Now 6 here, 8 here, 21 here, L is 12, I is 9, A is 1, G is 7. Now if you observe the entire scenario, guys, the first letter, whatever the first letter, which is shifted to the next element, it become a last. Observe, guys, it's a plus 1. The same way, so the next one, guys, if you observe the next one, see, here A become a here, and I become a I here, L become a L here, U become a U here, R become a R here, but E become a F. So first one and last one interchange their position. Remaining can be written as reverse order, like left to the right and become a right to the right. See, so SUCCESS. Now take it as S plus 1. S plus 1 is the T. S plus 1 is the T. Now you can write those order. So whatever the letters in the word, you just take it as right to the left. SCCCU. So that is the order they followed. Observe the order, guys. The pattern is most important for solving these kind of question. Now your option, we require both answer T. Now the suitable option is A, guys. Guys, you just study the information here. This is an entire circle and the entire singer and the entire dancer. Here observe, guys. We'll tell you the concept here. So I just consider here by the singer and here by the dancer and here by the actor. Guys, I will tell you whole concept here. If you understand the concept, you can solve all the questions. This is the portion is representation for only singer. And this is the portion for only dancer. Guys, only dancer is completely different than dancer. In the same way, here we can represent it for only actor. In the same way, here we represented for only, it's a only singer and a dancer. Singer and dancer. This is representation for only singer and actor. It is representation for only dancer and actor. And finally, all together. It's a representation. So see, the number of persons who singers only is 23. Remember guys, 45 is only actor, 100 is only dancer. 34 is only actor and singer guys. 34 is representation for only actor and singer. If sometimes they question how many members are there for both actors and singer. Now your answer is representation for 34 plus 3 is equal to 37. Both are different question guys. Only is the especially region, both is representation for entire. Now the question. In the given Venn diagram given below, how many singers are doctor? How many singers are doctor guys? So we require how many singers are doctors? Sorry, how many singers are actors? So how many singers are actors means we consider the entire common portion. The entire common portion is 34 plus 3 is equal to 37. 34 is the only case guys, but 37 is both the case. Leha, there is a difference. There is a huge difference. Only actors and singers are 34, Leha. But both actors and singers is representation for 37. There is a huge difference between the two terms. So next one, how many actors are both singers and dancers? Guys, we required how many actors are both singers and dancers means we required the common portion. The common portion is representation. We required all together. That is the meaning, guys. We required all the together. Next one, in a row of students facing north. Raj is 12th from left end. There is a person, it's a left end and right end. How we can confirm by because all the persons are facing north. There is a person Raj. He is 12th from left end means there is 11 persons on his left side. And four students sit between Raj and Rohan. Four students sit between Raj and Rohan. Raj and Rohan. Now Rohan is sixth from right side. So Rohan is sixth from right side means his right side there is a 5 members. Now what is the maximum number? Guys, there is a two questions here. Maximum number. So maximum number, we are consider the statements. Based on statements only, you can get that maximum. And there is another case, we can get the minimum number through analysis. Guys, as per the statement, the value is always represented the maximum. Now the maximum here answer is 11 plus Raj is equal to 12. 12 plus 4, Rohan plus 5 is equal to 6. Now the total answer is equal to 22. So 22 is the maximum number. Guys, if you want the minimum number, so you just place Rohan before Raj. So that is the only case you can get the minimum. So you need to satisfy every statement. For example, here there is a Raj. So before Raj, there is 11 persons. 11. And there is a 4 persons between Raj and Rohan. 1, 2, 3, 4. Definitely I can place this here by the Rohan. Now, after Rohan, there is a 5 persons. Why? Because he is exactly a sixth member. He is exactly a sixth member. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the entire statement satisfy these conditions. Now, the total number of students in a particular row exactly equal to 12. Now, observe that. So this is the statement can satisfy both the cases. One value is the maximum and another value is the minimum. So the maximum number of students are 12, 22 and the minimum number of students are 12. Guys, you can expect the question like as minimum number of students also. Here, guys, observe that it's a maximum case, it's a minimum case. Sometimes you can choose your option is cannot be determined. For example, find the number of students in the row and definitely you can choose your option is cannot be determined. Why? Because we are not sure about whether it is a minimum or maximum. So try to identify each and every case while we solving these kind of questions. So next one, point A is 15 meters east of B. A is the east of B. I just take it as here by the B, here by the A, and point A is 15 meters east of X. D is south of A. D is south of A. D is south of A. So D is south of A by 18 meters. F is west of C. We don't know that way we can place. F is the west of C. Why? Because we don't know those two parameters. E is north of F. So still we don't know that E and F. And C lies exactly between A and D, guys. C is lies between exactly A and D. Now that is the important for us. Now you just take it as here by the D. So C is exactly lies between A and D. Means A to C is the 9 meters and C to D is the 9 meters. So we already confirmed the C location. Based on the C, you can confirm the remaining one. So F is the west of C by 3 meters. F is west of C by 3 meters. Now E is 4 meters north of F. So E is north of F by 4 meters. So E is north of F by 4 meters. Now that's the diagram. So based on this diagram, go for the questions. In which direction E with respect to B? We want E's direction with respect to B. So E with respect to B. From B, you just draw the line towards E. The line was moving towards east and west. So between east and the south. Sorry, south and east. Now the answer is southeast. The line was moving towards southeast. Now in which direction A with respect to F? A with respect to F. F is the constant. From F, you just draw the line towards A. So from F, you just draw the line towards A. The line was moving between north and east. So answer is northeast. Last question. What is the shortest distance? Guys, shortest distance always be the diagonal distance. Diagonal distance is always is the shortest. The shortest distance between the B and the F. You just draw the Pythagoras values here. Guys, based on the diagram, you just identify that from here to here, you need to identify that. You already know that this is the value of 9 and you can subtract it here 15 minus 3. Guys, I will take a different diagram here. Now you understand betterly. And you already know that here by the A, E, here by the C, you already know that it's a 9 and it's a 3, the 4. So you already know that this is the point of F. Now question, the shortest distance between the B and F. Now you already know that it's a 9. This is the value of AB is equal to 15, FC is equal to 13. Definitely here to here the B line is exactly equal to 15 minus 3 is equal to 12. Now the final answer, shortest distance between the B and F. Now you just find this value, guys. So root over 12 square plus 9 square. 44 plus 81 under the root value. So the root value is exactly equal to 225. 225 is equal. Shortest distance always be the diagonal distance. Huh? The diagonal distance. You know. So those are the three questions, guys. I will tell you the references. Whatever you're facing, always your right hand is east. Based on these only, you can consider the remaining one. While we go with the turns, every clockwise, whatever you're facing again, every clockwise you just consider right. Anti-clockwise is the left. So these are the important considerations for solving any direction question. Next one, life is coded 128, run is coded 159. How will cloud be coded as? See, here life can be coded as 128. Yes, the alphabetical position here 12 plus 9 plus 6 plus 5. If you add all the numbers, 21, 27, 32. And 32 is multiple with a 4. Now you can get as 120. Now you have it out, sir. Why you are multiple with a 4? Here the logic, guys. Here the logic. Sum of alphabetical position. Sum of alphabetical position is multiplied with number of letters in the board. Number of letters in the board. It's the logic, guys. Now your answer, you need to find what is the answer for cloud. So 3 plus 12 plus 15 plus 21 plus 4. So 21 plus 4, 25. 25 plus 15 is equal to 40. 45. So 45, which is multiple with the 5. Why? Because there is a 5 letters here. 5 5s are 25. 5 4s are 20 plus 2 is equal to 3, 12, 15, U21, D4. 25, 40, yes, 40, 50 to 55. The answer is 207. Yeah, there is a circular arrangement question. Now see, there is a circular arrangement question. Study the following information carefully and answer the given. A, B, C, D, E, F are six friends sitting around the circular table. They are facing center. Everyone is facing the center. You just take a six positions in the circle. You can take any diagonal. Guys, solving any arrangement question, first you need to fix the right and left cases. That is the most important thing. Now, for the circular, you can take any information directly to the circle, guys. For the information. B sits second to the right of D. You can confirm D here. If I place D here, B is the second right. So second to the right, first right and second right. Now you can confirm here by the A does not face B, means we can't place here by the A. And F does not face D, we can't place here by the F. B is not a immediate neighbor of A. B is not an immediate neighbor of A. Again, we can't place here by the way. We can't place here by the A. Confirm, guys. You can confirm here by the A. Why? Because these are the three positions is not related to the A. F does not sit next immediate right of A, guys. F does not sit immediate right of F does not sit immediate right of A. So we can't place here by the F. Again, we can't place F here. We can't place F here. We can confirm it's a place for F. C does not second to the right of E. Guys, we left with the two things, only two positions. Definitely, we can confirm that one is C and another one is the E. But see, C does not sit second to the right of E. C is not a right of E. C is not a right of E means, so definitely you can consider here by the E, here by the C. Now you can get that. C is the second right, does not sit, guys. Now you can confirm here by the E, here by the C. Now you can get C is the second left of E. Now we done with an entire arrangement. Guys, you need to understand the statement. How we are taking the data is most important for solving these kind of analysis. Now, the following questions. Who among the following faces E? The person B is faces E. What is the position of C with respect to F? C with respect to F is exactly equal to the second to the right. Is exactly second to the right. Who among the following sits the immediate right of A? The immediate right of A person is E. Guys, if you're done with an arrangement, you can choose an options. 10 seconds, guys. Who among the following faces C? Who faces C? The person. Be done with these four questions. Next, set question here. Guys, the set following certain logic, you need to identify the logic. The same logic, you need to identify that which of the following option is suitable to the same logic. So what is the logic for 469? I just understand one thing. So root over 4 is equal to 2. Root over 9 is equal to 3. If you multiply 2 into 3, you can get a 6. That is the logic, guys. Guys, observe that. I am taking under the root value of 4 is equal to 2. Under the root value of 9 is equal to 3. You should multiply those two numbers. Now you can get the resultant is 6. Now you just observe that which of the following option can we get the same kind of relation. Now if we take it as a D here, root over 12. Root over 12 can be taken as root 2 root 3. Root over 12 is the 2 root 3, guys. Root over 18 can be taken as root 2 root 3. Sorry, it's a 3 root 2. Why? Because 9 twos are means 3 root 2. You should multiply these two numbers. So 2 into root 3, 3 into root 2. Now you can get the value is 6 root over 6. But if we want 16, D is not a following. If we take it as a root over 8, root over 8 can be taken as 2 root 2. Root over 18 can be taken as 3 root 2. Now if you multiply these numbers. So 2 into 3 is equal to 6. Root 2 into root 2 is equal to 2. 6 2 is 12. No? The same logic, the set, whatever the logic followed by set, the same logic which is followed by option number 1. Now you can choose your option is option. The A is the suitable answer. Yes, Priya, very good. Next one. Guys, go through the concept. We already completed the entire concepts in TCS NQT series. Just go and watch those videos if you want the proper concept. If you're good at the concepts, you can go for all the questions, guys. Every PDF I uploaded in the Telegram, you just follow us in the Telegram. You can get all these PDFs. Yeah, what will be the top of five, guys? If you see that 5, 2, 3, 2, 4, 1, there is a one element which is similar, guys. If one element is similar, one element is similar, so we need to consider the constant element, consider clockwise rotation. Clockwise rotation. It's a basic procedure. Now there is a common for 2 here. So consider the clockwise rotation for both the diagrams. Here 2, 3, 5. In the same way, here by the 2, here by the 1, here by the 4. So we can get the opposite pairs directly. 5, 4 is the perfect opposite pair. 3, 1 is perfect opposite pair. And 6, the remaining number 6 is perfectly opposite to the other question. So what is the top number of 5? Means what is the opposite number for 5? So the opposite number for 5 is the 4, guys. All teachers are schools. All teachers are schools. Some teachers are good. Some teachers are good. So you need to represent the diagram based on the statement. Guys, you just identify that which of the following conclusions are follows to the diagram. Some goods are teachers. Of course, guys, there is an interaction. There is an intersection part between the good and teacher. Absolutely, they follows. Next one, all schools are teachers. It doesn't follows, guys. Why? Because all teachers are school, but some schools are only teachers. But all schools are teachers are absolutely wrong as per the diagram. Now, you can choose your option. Only conclusion one follows. An embedded figure. Guys, you just observe that embedded figure means it's completely a visual reasoning. So we want the shape in which of the following options. You can see the shape in which of the following option. You need to identify that. You require a clear visual contact. Just tell me. From the given answer figure, select one in which question figure is hidden or embedded. Okay, guys. So I can see this shape. I can see this shape in figure number B, guys. So I will show the shape here. The shape. So we can see these. This is the question figure. These are the answer figure, guys. So you can see these shape in which of the following figure. Now I can choose as option B. So that is the embedded figure or hidden figure. Clear? If you go through the remaining one, we never get those kind of shapes. Next, just identify that which answer figure will complete the pattern in the question figure. Now see, so you need to complete the figure means you take opposite means the reflection of these figure. Now you can conclude with the figure. Now see, I will draw the shape here. Yes. Now, so we can get these dots here. Now I can those connectivity here. So simply, I want the reflection of these particular part. So you just see, guys, which of the following option is suitable means the option is C. It's not D, it's a C option. The same shape we required here. So you just find that A, B, C, D. D is the reflection of B. You just identify the reflections. The comparison here. So the next one, among the 4 books, book 1 is twice heavy as book 2. Book 3's weight is half of the book 2's weight. And book 4 is 60 grams more as compared to the book 2, but 60 grams less than the compared to the book 1. So which book is the heaviest? Now see, here the book 1 data, and there is a data related for book 2 and book 3. Now see the comparison. 1 is twice as heavy as 2. So twice as heavy as I just consider here by the value of 2x. Now one value is twice as heavy as means definitely the value becomes 4x. Now book 3's weight off of the book 2's weight. Now I am taking it as these values x. Why? Because the value is off only, off value. Now book 4. Now there is a data related for book 4. So book 4 data is 60 grams more than book 2. So 60 grams more than book 2 means 2x plus 60. Or the same book 4, they compare with the other way, 60 grams less than the book 1. So 4x minus 60. And both the comparison is related for book 4 only. You can equal the equation. So 2x plus 60 is exactly equal to 4x minus of 60. Now you can get 2x is equal to 120, x is equal to. You can place the value, you can get that the heaviest book. So you replaces the value. 6 fours are 240. So 2 times the value of 120. X value becomes 60. Now book 4 value 62s are 120. 120 plus 60 is equal to 1. You can get the entire information through comparison. Now the question book, which of the book is the heaviest? Now you can conclude it directly the book 1 is the heaviest. Just try this question and post your answer in the comment section. Just find the related word letter number from the given alternate. Peacock is India, BR is dash. So it's an analogy. Analogy means it's a similarity. You just find the similarity. So same similarity is applicable for the answer figure also. Now here the questions are related for the questions related for coding and decoding. Guys, observe that there is a two different model of questions we have. First one, we have a comparison based question, and a second one, if you observe that first one is the based on comparison, and the second one, identify the logic of individual coding. So individual word pattern you need to identify. Sir, how we can identify that whether it is based on comparison or individual code? Guys, remember that if if there is a fourth statement, like see, there is a words in the first statement, agriculture is occupation, national, and income. If any word of these particular statement which are repeated in other statements, like see, agriculture is repeated in the second statement, occupational is not repeated, now it is a repetition of another word as agriculture in the third statement. Like see, if the words are repeated in any other statement, you just identify the code based on the comparison only. Don't go with the individual coding. So in that way, you need to identify that whether the words which are repeated or not. That is the most important thing. So let's see that. Now here, there is a word which is repeated as agriculture in the statement number 1. See, agriculture, agriculture, and agriculture. Guys, if agriculture word is repeated, definitely the code, whatever the code, the new code is also repeated in these three statements. Now see, maybe jetty. Observe that there is a no LT, there is a no PZ, there is a no, there is a SH. Maybe other word is repeated VM. There is a three words are repeated. Like see, there is a repetition of national and income. That's why those three words are common in 1, 2 statements. So you can check it out from the third one. Now see, SH, there is a no SH, there is a jetty, there is a no VM. Now you can confirm that agriculture can be coded as jetty. Why? Because jetty is common for all the statements. Jetty is the common for all. Check it out, guys. Jetty is the common for all the statements. So that is the first one. And the second one, if you're done with agriculture, you can cross it. You can cross that word. The next one. So we want depends. Now see guys, depends. Guys, there is a depends here and there is a depends here. If it is a depends, the common term is the RQ. The common term is the RQ. So you can write down here, depends can be coded as RQ. Agriculture. Agriculture is coded as jetty. We're done with the two. Depends and the agriculture. The next one, economy, government, production. Now we'll go to the next word. See, we have a production. In this word, we have a production. In the last statement is also there is a production. Now check it out. What is the common word here? TW is the common for production. Means we can consider that directly. The core language for production is TW. TW is the next one. So we're done with a production. If you're done with a production TW, so economy is coded as AD. Economy is coded as AD. Now we're done with the economy. Now the next one, national income, national income. Now see, national income means what is a common here? SH and VM is a common. Now you can confirm, guys. Now you can confirm the occupational. See, occupational code language. See, So we left with the is and occupational. Is a common for first and last. The core language for is. Now the core language for is it. Core language for is it, definitely the occupation. Occupation core language. The occupation core language is PJ. PZ is coded for occupational. Now, national income. There is a no repeated word for national and income means we are not sure either it can be coded as either SH or VM. In the same way, government and source, there is a no common word. We can code it as either TS or KC. So, in this way, you just identify the code language for every word. Now, if you're done with the codes for all the words, you can go for the question. So, what are the questions? What does KZ represented in the code language? KZ is represented in the code language. Check it out. So what is the code language for KZ? We are not sure whether it is a government or source. That's why you can choose it's a either or. Next one. What is the code for agriculture production in the given language? See, agriculture is coded for jetty and the production. Check it out. The production can be defined as TW, jetty and TW. So you can choose your option is A. Now, if national economy is represented for the code as ADSH, why it is represented like that? Why? Because we are not sure about national and income. For this question, why? Because it's a if-based question. So, national in this question you can consider for SH. Now, economy can be coded as AD. Now, what is the code for income is depends? So, income is depends. Now, see guys, if SH is coded for national, for this question you consider for VM as income. So is can be it and depends. See depends. See the depends can be defined as. So the word as depends. See if it is a depends, there is a no word. So yeah, we have a word in the depends is a RQ. Now check it out. What is the following option? So we want VM. There is a no VM here. There is a no VM. VM IT RQ. You can choose your option is here. So that is the first set of question. Guys, if the words are repeated, just compare one statement to another statement, identify the core language of those particular words. You see this question. Now, if the words are not repeated, if you observe that, see here the fabric, synthetic, natural, woven, knitted, and chiffon, cotton, crepe, denim. And so there is a no word which is repeated. So no word is repeated in the codes are not repeated. You need to identify the individual coded pattern. So what is the individual coded pattern means? There is a certain code pattern which is similar for all the words. So you just identify that letter code, just identify the number code, just identify the symbol code. There is a code for number, there is a code for letter, there is a code for symbol. Now how we are going to identify those information? Now see guys, now, here there is a fabric, synthetic, natural, woven, and men. See, there is a letters here F, I, G, E. What are the possible coded pattern for letter? For example, guys, it can be coded any letter. For example, if I assume that fabric can be a F, means there is a first letter in the worded, they can be coded as a letter coding. But synthetic, there is a S, but there is a no S, means that is the wrong pattern. So it can be a any letter, it can be a opposite, it can be, guys, it can be a series approach. For these question, so how we can get the letter code means the number of letters in the given word. Now see guys, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 fabric having a 6 letters. So the coded exactly equal to the sixth letter is E. Now you can take it as fabric as E. In the synthetic, there is a 9 letters. That's why they can code it as I. Natural, we have a 7 letters. 7 letter is G. Woven is the 5 letter, sorry, E. 5 letter is E and the 6 letter is F. So here the coded pattern for the letter C, number of letters, that is the coded pattern, number of letters in the word. You have to identify these ways. So in the previous question, you have to compare the words, but these questions you have to identify the individual coding. So the letter can be coded, number of letters in the word. So now you can confirm that, guys. Pick a one word. For example, I am picking woven. So woven having how many letters? 5 letters. 5 letters means the code letter is E. Now the coded pattern for woven is E-37. Now what is the code for 37? Guys, if you observe that N, the last letter alphabetical position is 14. W, W alphabetical position. W alphabetical position is 23. If 23 plus 14 exactly equal to 37. So the code pattern for number, sum of alphabetical position, sum of alphabetical position of first and last letter in the given word. That is the coded pattern. Guys, if you want the complete concept of these particular question, go and watch coding and decoding concept. Guys, we already done with couple of concepts and couple of videos for coding and decoding. Now, what is the pattern for symbol? What they followed? See, if there is a two symbols, guys, if you observe the entire scenario, there is a two symbols. If there is a two symbols, the two symbols always depends on even number of letters and odd number of letters. Most of the cases we can consider directly. For example, sir, so woven as a five letters, that's why there is a ash. If you observe the entire scenario, there is a six letters here, nine letters here, seven letters here, five letters here. Every odd number of letters in the given word you can code it as symbol ash. If it is an even number of letters, you can code it as at the rate. So that is the coded value. The previous one, guys, the previous one, you have to compare each and every statement. For these pattern, you need to identify the individual coding. You require concept, you require a practice to identify these type of code. How we can get the code language for every word? If the code language which is similar for all the words. Now, as per this question, you just go for the 179th question. What does leather is represented in the code language? So, first of all, total how many letters are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 letters. Now, the letter for code language is Z. Now, the numerical code depends on the first letter and last letter alphabetical position. L is 12, R is 18. Now, we require 30 as the numerical. Now, there is an odd number of letters. Odd number of letters represented as. Now, you can choose your option is G as 30. Second one, what is the logic of alphabet? Alphabet logic. What is the logic for alphabet? The count the total number of letters in the given word. It represented that. See, now the question see count the total vowels. It's a wrong one. Count the total letters represented in the alphabetical order. Now you can choose your option is that is the code language for given word. So everyone, how we are approaching the question is most important. And what does F at the rate 42 represented in the given language? You just go for the option verification. Point number one. If it is a at the rate, we require even number of letters, even number of letters, even number of letters, even number of letters. Satin, there is a no chance. Why? Because it's an odd number of letters. Denim is also not chance. Next one. If it is a F, if it is a F, it requires six letters in the given word. That's why there is a no wool, there is a no silk. Now your option is exactly velvet. In this way, you have to choose your options based on the question. But you have to identify that the following patterns, the patterns are most. Next one. See the next one. Study the following information carefully and answer the below questions, guys. They given as set of elements. Elements means the combination of numbers, alphabets, and symbols. Here the question: which of the following will be seventh to the right of 13th element from right end? Guys, I will tell you a direct counting. Identify the last term, guys. Whatever the last term, for example, in this question, there is a right hand. Sometimes they given as a left hand, but you have to identify one thing. Whatever the last term, it is always negative for counting. Just consider always negative for counting. Now it makes easy for counting the entire elements, guys. Now the question, see, now for this question, I just consider right is the negative. So of course the left should be a positive. Sometimes, sometimes you can expect it's a left. If left can be considered as a negative, right should be a positive. So in this way, you have to identify. Now, see guys. Now first you just check it out. The 13th element. First you just consider the 13th element. Now we want to identify that seventh to the right. Right is always be the negative. Seventh to the right means it's a -7. Now the total numerical we have here by 6. Now directly you can count sixth element from right end. You already know that it's the right end. Now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, sixth element. Now directly you can choose your option is R. Guys, directly. So the last term in the question always be the negative. So in this question they given as a right. That's why you just consider negative. If they given as a left, you can consider the thing is negative. Why? Because we are counting from back end. Why? Because see, again, we want 7th of these from 13th. That's why you have to concentrate at 13th element from right. Now again you need to identify the 7th. That's why we are doing backtracking. We are doing backtracking means we just using the mathematical operation as a backtracking subtraction value. That's why identify that the last term is always be the negative. The right is negative, left is the positive. Next one. There is a puzzle, guys. For solving any puzzle, guys. For solving any puzzle or arrangement. Just learn how to solve these puzzles, how to solve the arrangement. There is a two arrangements here. Linear arrangement and circular arrangement. Guys, while doing these arrangements or puzzles, point number one, don't read. Don't read any statements more than once. That is a strict restriction. You have to practice in these ways. See, don't read any statement more than once. Remember, guys, point number two. Every data, like any puzzle or any arrangement, there is a two type of data. First one is direct information. Direct information means it's a positive data. So directly we can consider these information into the respective table. So there is no issue with the direct one. But there is a much information related for indirect. Indirect means there is a negative information. Guys, if any indirect information, you have to analyze the information, make all possibility. So we have many possibilities you can get based on the indirect information. So whatever the possibility, you just identify the best possibility satisfy both direct and indirect. So these are the important restrictions while solving any puzzles or arrangements. Keep it in mind. Now I will tell you how we can consider every information, how we can finalize the final arrangement as per the data. Now go with information. Study the given information carefully and answer the given question. Now see, M, N, O, P, Q, R are 7 persons. PQRS are 7 persons live in 7 different floors of a building, but not necessary in the same order. Guys, you have to arrange 7 persons in 7-story building. Now there is information the lowermost floor building is number 1 and one above that number 2 and so on till the topmost floor is number 7. So that is an order. Now, each one of them have different incomes. The respective incomes are 3,500, 15,000, 7,500, 9,000, 11,000, 13,500, and 5,000. But it's not necessary in the same order. Now, the information, there is a 7th-story building, 7th floor, the floor, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The most important thing out of all these floors, you have to arrange a person along with their respective incomes. So make all the possibilities, whatever the possibilities, you try to identify all the possibilities. So there is a floor, you have to arrange the person, you have to arrange their income. So the question, M lives on odd number floor, but not on floor number 3. Guys, M lives odd number floor. Take a point, see guys, how I'm taking the information. M lives odd number floor, either first floor, third floor, fifth floor, seventh floor. But there is information you can't place the person in third floor. So it to be either first floor, it to be either third floor, it to be either seventh. But it's not 3, it's a 5. Now the question, the one who has income of 11,000 rupees lives immediately above M. There is a one person whose income is 11,000 rupees lives immediately above M. Guys, there is a no chance M is living on the 7th floor. If I place M in the 7th floor, we can't place who else has 11,000 rupees. That's why there is a two chances. M lives. I am taking two possibilities now. Now M lives either first floor, either M lives fifth floor. So there is a two possibilities. I said that every indirect information you have to analyze it, then you can make all the. Now there is information. The person whose income is 11,000 rupees. The person whose income is 11,000 rupees is immediately above M. Now you can place 11,000 person is in 6. Next. Only two people live between M and one who has income of 7,500. Now 1, 2, now you can confirm here by the 7,500. In this case, there is a no chance for above floor. Now we can place below 4 as 7,500. Next, the one who has income is 15,000 leaves one of the odd number floor above P. So there is a person whose income is 15,000 rupees. He lives on odd floor but above P. Above P. The odd floor means either third floor, fifth floor, seventh floor. So either, here also there is a chance for 1, 3, 5, 7. There is a 4 possibilities. Make a note point. So this one is the second note point. We already done with the first. If you're done with the point, you can take a cross mark. So like a tick mark. Next one. Only 3 people live between O and whose income is 15,000. There is another information. Only 3 people live between O and whose income is 15,000. 10,000 and 15,000. You already know that the person lives on odd number floor. Next one. The one who income of 7,500 lives immediately above O. So 7,500 rupees. Who earns 7,500 lives immediately above. You can confirm here by the third floor, here by the first floor. Now you can confirm these information. 1, 2, 3. Now we can get in the seventh floor as 15,000. It's a odd number floor. Again 1, 2, 3. Now you can confirm there is a 3 persons between O and who earns is 15,000 and 15,000 person lives in the odd number floor. We done with this point. Next one. R earns 4,000 rupees more than Q. The person R earns, when compared to the Q, it's a 4,000 rupees more. The one who has income of 3,500 lives immediately above one who has income of 5,000 rupees. Guys, we want two consecutive places together. Two consecutive places. We have only one chance in 5 and 6. There is no other chance. Now you can confirm. The person whose income is 3,500 leaves immediately the one whose income is 5,000. In the same way, in the second possibility, the respective floors are 4 and 3. Now it's here. See, it's a 3,500. The 5,000. We're done with all these. Next, only one person between N and Q. There is only one person between N and Q. N and Q. N lives one of the floor above Q. Now you can write these informations. N, use this arrow, take it as a 1 and Q. Now you can understand that there is a one person between N and Q. N is always lies above Q. Next, neither O nor M is income of 9,000 rupees. Take a star mark here. Q does not have 7,500. So these are the negative input. So Q's income is not 7,500. O and M income is not 9,000. Now check it out. Now O and M's income is O and M is 9,000 rupees, but there is a 9,000 we are not still replaced, so we are not placed in any particular floor. That's why you can eliminate this possibility. Why? Because if you consider the third floor for first floor for 9,000 rupees, both the floors already occupy with the O and M. There is information. Neither O nor M has an income of 9,000 rupees. You can erase that info. Now we can't place here by the 9,000. Now you can confirm here by the 9. Now there is a only one thing we left. See, so we done with a 3,500, we done with a 15,000, we done with a 7,500. So we done with a 9,000, then we left with, so 11,000, then we left with the 13,500. Now you can place here by the 30. Now we can't place here by the Q. We can't place here by the Q. Why? Because Q does not has income of 7,000. Now there is a one person between Q and N. We can't place here by the Q. We can't place here by the Q. Why? Because we have to place here by the N. That's why there is only one possibility for Q and N. We can place here by the Q and N. Next one. So we already done with the Q and N. Now our income when compared to Q, it's a 4,000 rupees more. Now 7,500. Why? Because 3,500 plus 4,000 is equal to 7,500. We can confirm here by the R. Now we left with the S and P. Guys, we can't place here by the P. Why? Because the 15,000 who earns 15,000 lives immediately, not immediately, it's above P. Now we can confirm P here. We can confirm S here. So that is the final. Now it's clear. How we are taking the data is most important for solving a puzzle. Now, if you're done with the puzzles, you can get either 3 marks or 5 marks, guys. So here there is a 4 questions now. How much income M has? M has how much of income? It's a 15,000 rupees. You can choose your own. The 15,000 rupees. So the following combination is true with respect to the given arrangement. O is 13,500 is absolutely true. Now next one. If all the people are made sit in alphabetical order from the top to bottom, the position of how many people will remains unchanged. Alphabetical order. You have to arrange alphabetical order. Now M, N, O, P, Q, R. Guys, there is a two elements which are not changed their position. Now you can choose your option is true. And which of the following statement is true with respect to the given arrangement? Another question. The one who has income of 5,000 immediately above M. Wrong one. R has income of 15,000 as per the arrangement. M has 15,000. Now only four people between P and S. P and S. Check it out. How many persons are there? Only three persons. It is also wrong one. S lives immediately below Q. S lives immediately below Q. All the respective options are wrong as per our arrangement. You can choose none of the given options is true. Now, guys, you can expect coded blood relations, coded directions, coding and coding coded relations. They have many things, but you have to identify the information. Directions, read the directions carefully. Okay. In the following questions, the symbols ash at percentage at the rate and star are used with the following meaning as illustrated below. Study the following information carefully and answer the given question. So there is the information. So there is a directions can be indicated exact. So what is the information? P ash Q. Q is south direction of P in the distance of 5 meters. P percentage Q. Q is north direction of P in the distance of 4 meters. P at the rate of Q. Q is the east direction of P at the distance of 3 meters. P star Q. Q is the west of P to the distance of 6 meters. P ash star Q means Q is the southwest of P. Again, here the percentage at the rate indicated northeast of P. Q is the northeast of P. Guys, for solving any directions, remember that your right hand side, guys, your right hand side always consider your right hand side always be the east direction. Remember, you consider your right hand is the east direction, the opposite is west. If you are facing something, it is always be the north. The opposite of north, south. So you just remember all this information for solving any. Other questions. There is information. So the given coded relations are exactly true. Now, what is the shortest distance between E and F? First of all, identify the distance between B, E, and F. First of all, F at the rate of C. What is at the rate? F is the, you just read like that, guys. F is the east of C. F is the east of C. F is the east of C. At a distance, C is at the rate represented at a distance of 3 meters. That is the diagram. Now C ash B, she ash B. C is the south of B. C is the south of B. You can place B here at a distance of 5 meters. At a distance of 5 meters. Now B star D. Here the star. Again, B is the west of. B is the west of D. B is the west of D by 6 meters. B is the west of D by 6 meters. It's already exactly 3 meters. It's excess of 3. 3. Step 5. Now D ash E. So again, ash is represented south. D is the south of E. D is the south of E by 5 meters. So D is the south of E by 5 meters. Now the question, what is the shortest distance, guys? This is the shortest distance between E and F. Now the question, you already know that the parallel distances are here by the 3. Here 5. Here 5. The total distance is 10. For any shortest distance, the shortest distance always you can use the Pythagoras value. It's a value of 3 square plus 10 square. Now it's 100 plus 9. So the shortest distance between the 2 points is under the root of 109 meters. Next one. Again, you just draw the diagram based on the information. K star L. K star L. K is the west of L. K is the west of L. K is the west of L. So K star L, K is the west of L. K is the west of L by 6 meters. L percentage M. L percentage M. L is the north of M. L is the north of M. L is the north of M. So L is the north of M by 4 meters. Is the north of M by 4 meters. M at the rate N. M at the rate of N. M is the east of N. M is the east of N. At the rate means it's a 3 meters. You can take off of these lines. Meters. Now the question, what is the shortest distance between N and K? Now guys, it's the shortest. What is the shortest distance? Means see, now it's exactly 3. Now it is exactly 4. Now for this answer, you can go with a Pythagoras value root over 3 square plus 4 square under the root 25. That is exactly equal to 5. You can choose your option is B. Guys, you can try this question. Just try this question. Post your answer in the comment. Post your comment section. You just know how we are dealing with these particular question. If you learn proper approach, definitely you can crack whatever the question. Next one. Select the figure that will comes next in the following series. So just identify that series approach. What is the exact answer for this question? Guys, see, it's exactly a mirror reflection. It is exactly a mirror reflection. But we want a next image means if you observe alternatively, there is a one line, two inclined lines, one horizontal line. Two inclined lines means we require three inclined lines. We want three horizontal lines, four inclined lines. Four inclined lines we require, guys. The same pattern they followed every time. Now you can choose your option is exactly see we required a 3 and 4. 3 and 4. 3 and 4 means you can choose your option is D, not B. You can choose your option is D. Very good understanding. Now, what is the correct mirror image? Guys, I will give few informations regarding the mirror image concept. Maybe you can expect in the mirror image, observe guys, any objects which are projected either right or left. For example, if I consider hereby the object, now it is a mirror reflection. Now there is a question you can expect maybe out of 26 alphabets. Remember guys, 11 alphabeticals, the positions which are similar, like it reflects the same image in the mirror. Out of 26, there are 11 which are similar in the mirror. Now right become always be the left, left become always be the right. As per the direction, east become always be the west, but north and south always be the constant. If you know all these informations, you can crack mirror image concept. In the same way, water image concept. So guys, whatever the object, we just projected up and down. For example, if I consider here by the object, now definitely it's a water reflection. Now it is a water reflection exactly. Now there is information again here also. Out of 26 alphabets, there is a 8 alphabetical letters which are similar in the water. If you consider the image any, up become always be the down, down become always be the up. As per the direction, north become a south, south become a north with a constant of east and west. If you know all these points, you can solve maximum questions in the non-verbal reasoning. Non-verbal means it's related for images. Now, what is the perfect image, guys? So I clearly mentioned that we want reflection towards I just consider the right side. Now I said that right become a left, left become a right. Now we can get these corner first, guys. We can get these corner first. Again, the same inclination. If you observe that the same inclination we can get. So definitely you can eliminate A. You can eliminate this C, guys. You can eliminate this C. Now, if you identify these particular dot means this particular circle is not there in B. Now you can choose your option is B exact. Based on the directions, we can get the answers. The Venn diagram model. In the following questions, answers are to be based on the diagram given below. So, whereas triangle represented the doctor. Here the triangle is represented doctor. And the circle is represented players. Now we can represent it with the players. Now the rectangle is represented for artists. Guys, if there is a only, for example, the one can be represented only artist, the portion which is not, it is not overlapping with any players or doctors. That is an individual info. Now, based on the above diagram, you can choose your options. Which number space in the diagram represented doctors who are also players and artists? We required all three together. All three together, guys. We required all three together. The space is exactly for 5. So it's a 5 option. Why? Because we required all together. So it represented exactly a 5. Very good number. Yeah. Next one. Which number is represented artists who are also players only? Guys, we want only those two. So artists we require, players together. We require common portion for artist and player, that is represented for 6. Don't consider 5, guys. Why? Because it includes a doctor. It includes a doctor. But in this question, we require only artists along with the players only. You can't take any other object. Now, which number is represented artists who are neither players nor doctors, guys? Oh, it's not neither player not doctors, means it represented for only artists. That is the representation question. The question says that which number represented artists who are neither players nor doctors, means we require only artists. So that is represented for only artists as 1. We check it out. 194 is not B. Why? Because the 2 is a combination of both doctor and artist. There is a clear information. We required only artists. It is not related to the any players or any doctors. But 2 is represented with the doctors. Syllogism, guys, go through the concept once. You're already done with the concept. If you're good at a syllogism, in any competitive exam, minimum you can expect 2 questions, maximum is 5. That's why proper concept. You just learn proper concept. We already done with a couple of videos. Just go and watch those videos, guys. Everything is available in the other question. See, some cats are rats. All bats are tables. All rats are bats. All rats are bats. You can take it as yeah by the bat. All bats are tables. All bats are tables. Now the conclusion. Some cats are bats. We required a overlapping between the cats and bats. As we can see that there is a some cats are bats. Absolutely follow. All bats are rats, guys. We can't define why, because all rats are bats, but some bats are only rats. That's why it's invalid. All tables are cats, guys. For table to bat, we have a minimum overlapping, means it's a sum. Guys, if it is a sum, it is a representation of 1 to 99%. Don't assume that it's a 50%. So there is a something. So some relation we have. All tables are all bats are cats. All bats are cats. So there again there is a some intersection. Answer you can choose as only 1 and 3 follow. You can choose as none. Guys, all tables are cats is also invalid. Sorry, invalid. Only one follows. Only one option means you can choose none of these. Why? Because there is a no particular options. That's why we can choose as none. Some ships are boats. All boats are submarines. Some submarines are hatches. Diagram. Draw the proper diagram. Some hatches are boats. There is a no direct relation between the hatches and boats. Invalid. Some submarines are boats. So some submarines are boats. Of course, all boats are submarine means definitely some submarines are boats. Some submarines are ships. Absolutely follows. Why? Because there is a overlapping between the objects in the diagram. Some hatches are ship. There is a no direct in the relation. No direct relation in the diagram. It's an invalid conclusion. So you can choose your option. Only 2 and 3 follows. And see the comparison based information. Read the following information carefully and answer the given question. There are 6 persons STUVWX. There is a 6 persons here. 3, 4, 5, 6. And who got different marks in the examination? They got a different marks. S got more marks than only U and X. Guys, only is the important term in any concept, like reasoning or quant. See, the statement says that there is a person S who got more marks than only U and X. We can confirm that the person got third lowest score. So we can define this is the lowest one. We can say that so it's a highest one. So there is a clear information. After S, there is only 2 persons. That is the information. But we are not sure about the particular position for U or X. But there is a person S got more marks than only U and X. That is the meaning. Now T got less than W. So definitely we can say that W got more than T. Now who is always represented the previous person in the statement? So W did not get highest marks in the examination. So W is not places here. So there is only one chance we can place here by the W, here by the T. Now we done with the 5 persons, we left with only one person. So the respective persons are B. Now we can say that the highest score in this particular comparison is B. Yes. Next one. The second highest score is 92 marks. So second highest score is 92. So that is the only information, guys. We are not sure about U and X because there is no information. Now, if you're done with an arrangement, you just go for the information. If S got 69 marks, S got 69. Okay, in this question, S got 69. You got 68, so definitely it is represented for 68. Then which of the following statement is true? Guys, if in this question, if you got 68, definitely X got lowest score in this examination, like in this comparison. It's a true. You got fifth highest score, that is also true. 5 persons got more than X, that is also true. And X got 66, of course, maybe is a possibility. That's why you can choose your option is D. Now you can choose your option is D, guys. Guys, if you once done with these information like 197, now you just erase that information. Don't fix that U is the fifth person, X is the last. You just consider these data up to this question. Next one, we got which of the following possible score? We got which of the following possible score? It's a more than 92. We require more than 92. As per the options, you can choose as 94. The 94. Arrange the following words in a logical and meaningful order. There is a words buy, dinner, market, vegetable. Now, guys, the most important thing, finally, we are doing a cooking. That is the last one. Sorry, after cook, there is a dinner word. So definitely 2 is the last word. Yeah, every option having a 2. First, so first we went for the market. We just see the vegetables. We how to buy it. Then we'll do cooking. Then finally we will go for dinner. So that is the proper order. So the respective order is 3. So first one is 3. The next one you have to see the vegetables. Then you need to buy it. You have to cook it, and finally you go for the dinner. That is the proper order as per given words. It is a logical and meaningful order. Now the following options 3, 4, 1, 5, 2. That is the option D. Guys, if you want the PDF, you just follow us in the Telegram. Everything, every notification, every competitive information, I just inform everything in Telegram platform. So either Telegram or Instagram. If you want PDF especially, in the Telegram only. Just follow us in the Telegram, Instagram, Facebook. Feel free to interact with me, guys. You have any doubts, we have any clarifications regarding your career and examination point of view, regarding the interview patterns, whatever that you have any doubt, feel free to ask anything in those three platforms. Guys, this is for you. Just try this question and post your answer in the comment section. There is a 2 questions. So one question is related for number series, and there is another question we already left in the direction. Just try those 2 questions, post your answer in the comment section.